Bonjour my friends, I'm Frankie and welcome to Club Foodie. Most countries have a specific event or celebration associated with their culture. For an example, in France, they have La Bastille Day in July. On the last Wednesday of August, there's La Tomatina in Spain, and in Italy, there's the Venice Carnival held in February. But right about now, at the end of September, everybody knows about Oktoberfest in Germany. Here's a great recipe to celebrate the occasion. In today's episode, I'll show you how to make my pork schnitzel. This dish is such a staple in Germany. It is an easy recipe and quite flavorful. Cooked perfectly, making the meat nice and moist, this is a lovely meal to have. So my friends, let's get cooking. Here we have our pork lung chops, obviously boneless, which is important, and we'll place plastic wrap on it. Using the flat side of a meat mallet, we'll pound the chop down to about 1/4 inch thick, just like this. Next, in a shallow dish or plate, we'll combine a flour, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, ground sea salt, and freshly ground black pepper. We'll give a little whisk until the ingredients are well blended and set aside. In another shallow dish, we'll add a couple eggs and half and half. We'll beat the ingredients nicely and set aside as well. We'll place some panko in a third shallow dish, and now we're good to go. So taking one chop at a time, we'll place it in the flour mixture and dredge it, making sure it's well coated. Then we'll give a little shake to remove the excess flour before transferring it to the egg mixture. Same thing here. We'll coat the meat well and then place it in a breadcrumbs. So to make sure the panko adheres evenly on the chop, we'll press down gently. This is how we'll get a nice crispy texture on our schnitzel. We'll shake it slightly and transfer it to a baking dish while we do the others. When this step is done, we'll move on to the stove. In a large skillet over medium-high heat, we'll add oil and clarified butter. When it gets very hot, we'll add a pork cutlet and cook until brown and crispy, about 3 minutes per side. When it's done, we'll transfer the schnitzel on a baking sheet lined with paper towel so it absorbs some fat. Sprinkle with fresh parsley and serve it with lemon wedges. And my friends, this is our pork schnitzel. Tender, crispy, and delicious. This traditional German dish is a great recipe to make. Although we're using pork here, you can also use chicken or veal. So if you are wondering what to make for your Oktoberfest celebration, this is a great place to start. I hope you give it a try soon, and be sure to visit clubfoodie.com for ingredient amounts and more info. Until next time, my friends, bon appétit!